This is for grand jury federal 217850, which is a committee of LPIOUS. It's associated completely with the UN sanction of 216045. Deliberate on DDRUVIS is BYU 76052. The only reason why the OPPEA is overbeat the Britannius, the Britit, or the Britann. Some people call that the Britabac. RCAVA is what it is. RCAVA. It's actually changed to Baritivin, and that's the proper way to pronunciate with LPVIS in a Stadavian. Stadavian is Starvin, Starvin, Starvolden, Starvat, Stargate. 71045, all PC1 and Federal and State Bar Association is under 4110 RDVSL. Means that if you are able to follow a Brat or a Bertantin, you must follow its ODVRVIS.
Can you please say?
For the legislation to approve it 215602 for LVIS, which means you infiltrate a bar
Mom
or
said that she was being sued for
a
$1,000.
brick laying association, or for a income of a BUVVIS, which is a BUIE of a sacrament, or a LDVIS of a Catholic associate. TC 1058, the Black Mate. So the Beretta Rat, the Burkin,
To be sued for $1,000.
45602 92DZRIVIA 11605 QMFMN. These are all done by PC1A affiliates. It must be from Harvard, Princeton, or Yale, or Northwest Union. 21605 TDRDVIS, or Paris Parallela, if I could say it right, Italian Rome, which is Greece in on, and Great Britain's CTVEIO of Oxford's UVIN. If this is finished, then that must mean there's off and on areas for the open PPC, the OPP, the open lick, everywhere it is me, you know. 217545, I have seen impalement among families and the Christmas of a year that I like to see, or even the independence of the 4th of July. Unilateral injunction is quick, faster the better, the quicker the better we get this, the faster we do this, the more there is this, and I experience a loss of oovna. Maybe other ones of you, or other PP or OPP, or other people's cigarettes, or other people's things would be better for me, and that is showing off an ego. I just rather cut it straight and dry. If this is it, whether it's worth this or worth that, and I'm not going to sound like someone who used to maybe speak on the news, but I'll tell you that the DTRVIS is a system of a electrofermenting of a stem in the I and the V. In stem stylastas, being produced by KOVVR, KCMCA Sansanad, 2160545 RDVIS, downloading RVTVIS systems. Well, it kind of reminds me that if I go turn on the TV and it picks up all these channels, what does my brain do? This thing plugs into the wall. 217555 ODVRVIS, Deal 710RT111. I'm sorry if you guys lose at this, but if this proves someone's pushing the vibe, we don't care if you do this, you do that. If we are of the other color and know how to hip-hop or whatever, OPP, and show up, well, it's only because they established it once the Burkan come the Baraskin, then the Barassin becomes everybody's upper ass end. And that's the way I look at it. 2145602, no comments added under 458. And if you do adjourn on 2605 for Miss LPCY1 of Legenikin, or Wyjeska, means that I did pronounce it right, Your Honor, because it'd be a 4172. I asked for a Beretta and a Bray, my language under CT1 of expression. Expression, and it's called UVIS Jasden, or Jukes of Drop. The Lu MVIS Lunity. May you forgive me, Judge. And if that is It'd be CTC1 jury must preside under a 4172 of Parliament DUVVIA. What is the USA as its standard strike? It is STVRVIS. Blue is in, and white is ice. Right, and red is caress, as you see through its scarlet red white. Never be of that but the sin of them, the stars of its danes, and be of forever the Sith of the sin. Cinquanten, Tintan, Trovestes Razes Syndromian de Vastai. Nina Viana Viarovias, Nastandra Vascas Povien. And hopefully this will bring something in my missing heart that we will always go after for ourselves, probably eternally, with all the different NDVIOs or coil straps and abrasions and bumps. And then when you come down to it, you probably realize it's you, but if you're into it, it's you and it's for you too. Other than that, 217545, to finish this must be done by per EVVIUVI, a doctor of providence, Doctor of DVOVI, which is Scientology of NOVVIS, of Law of PSOM, which is a post. You know, it's a post, but it's of a forever radaring electromagnetic feeding from the man's LPVIS of our storm law. Storm law, as in LVIVIS, demonstrating as my blood white trait would mean a perfect signature or a stamp of a 2175 of Harvard Junior University. All expectations to steal and infiltrate a 2175-55-4 of a Baratan, then hopefully that those in the upper management of our intelligence and brackets of field divisions of federal would withstand and give me a 4572 DVRUVIS. It's not much, they know what I want, just to make sure those aren't trying to shake out the rest of my pockets or anything else, you know. 2545 ADVRVIS. I ask for LPC1 for all the grand jury and judges of the federal and state court systems of California and the United States of PBRVI, what's that? DCRVI, Delta Crisis, Rosses Rovenda, Roston. A roster of the Delta Crisis. 107545T to finish it. Already good, but you need a math. Never magic. It's UPMPUVIS 76023. That should finish your counterposit 70DVRVVS to be the first time in the United States of America and Great Britain and France to complete the Barat Canyon. And that is overshadowing the OPP. D, die, D. Our. It's I. Never I. It's what you want for you. It's what you want for me. And what I want for you is what I want for you. 107055-602. May I be represented by 7142 of the DCREVA of the Federal Parliament 6025 and the FBI 70604 and Jetter 605 NCIS or NCIC 2165 Division of the United States Alameda 2605-45 by Captain or General Mr. McCann and McCall and Admiral Jonathan Wine W45-602-51 RDVIS Colonel S.M. Berg, as in UMCVA. It's always Major VTVIS, 11X Echo Company, Fort Benning, JUVA, VATTATA, 11745, 54608, 5198, DFMO, in the Rostanton of the USMC, OMSE, Hoorah, Marine Recon. Not on recon, it's recall. Recalling your information. 2175 RDVUVIS. That might just be under 2175 at West Point UMPCE per High. Versinderheit. Gewindewars Fahrenheit 2165 ODVIS. DEFCON 7245608 and UPMPI. And that's been And those U2s and SRs flew over me all the time. I don't hear them no more. Sonic booms. It's been a long time since